for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mr. John C. Guy died last night at St. Clair St. Vincent's Hospital in Pell City. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. Bobby W. Butler, age 43 of Weguffka, died January 28th. Funeral service will be held on, actually a visitation will be held on Thursday, February 1st from 5 until 8 p.m. at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. James Michael Mike Coleman of Stewartville, age 67, died January 26. Funeral service for Mr. Coleman will be today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with Brother Brian Lewis, Brother Wayne Henderson and Brother Mitch Carter officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Orveda Zell Culver, age 77 of Sylacauga, died at her residence on Sunday. Funeral service for Mrs. Culver will be held at First Baptist Church of Oak Grove Wednesday, January 31st at 6 p.m. Visitation will be held at the church from 5 to 6 p.m. the night of the service. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. The Reverend Max Buttram and the Reverend Harris Bond will officiate the service. Ms. Culver was a member of the First Baptist Church of Oak Grove, a graduate of B.B. Comer High School and Montgomery School of Nursing. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Celebration of life for Jesse Pearl Fuller, age 99, will be Wednesday at Jacob's Chapel CME Church at 1 p.m. Interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Graveside service for Erlene Moss Kelly, age 94, is Wednesday at 2:30 from Evergreen Cemetery, with Elder Mike Kaiser officiating. Mrs. Kelly died Sunday, January 28th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. In lieu of flowers, a family asset contribution be sent to Broadway Church of Christ, 200 South Broadway in Sylacauga, or P.O. Box 126, Sylacauga 35150. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at raddysmith.com. Raddy Smith Funeral Home, directing. Velma Truss, age 85, died January 26. Funeral arrangements are pending. They will be announced by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. Sue Thompson died January 29th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Radley Smith Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Mr. Marvin Winton Wiggingham, Jr., age 76, of Alexander City, is Thursday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Pastor Ray Dunn officiating. Burial in the Daviston Methodist Cemetery. The family receiving friends at the funeral home from 10 until 11 on Thursday. Mrs. Wiggingham died Thursday, January 25th at Chapman Healthcare. She was a member of the Daviston Methodist Church. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made at the Daviston Methodist Church, P.O. Box 101, Daviston, Alabama 36256. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Kermit Oliver, age 82, of Alexander City, is today at 3 from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Jerry Abbott and Dr. Steve King officiating. Burial in the Alexander City Cemetery. Mr. Oliver died Saturday, January 27th at Russell Medical Center. He was a member of the Alexander City First Baptist Church. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Early Learning Center at the Alexander City First Baptist Church, P.O. Box 400, Alexander City, Alabama 35011. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Terry Kelly, age 70, of Goodwater, is today at noon from Armour's Memorial Chapel in Alexander City. Burial in the St. John AME Church Cemetery in Goodwater. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Armour's Memorial Funeral Home. Evelyn Brakely, age 97, formerly of Sylacauga, died January 26 in Illinois. There will be a visitation Thursday, February 1st, 4 till 7 o'clock at First Assembly of God Church in Sylacauga, and from 9 till 10 a.m. on Friday, also at the church. Funeral service will be held at 10 o'clock on Friday, February the 2nd, at the church, with Reverend Jack Lee officiating. Interment in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Memorial contribution can be made to and First Assembly of God in Sylacauga, and will be accepted at the church. Crane Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. You can send online condolences to the family at craneonline.com. Graveside service for Kenneth Wade Flowers, age 65, will be this morning at 11 a.m. from Alpine Cemetery. The family will receive friends after the service at Trinity Episcopal Church. Memorials can be made to the Trinity Episcopal Church, P.O. Box 75, Alpine, or to Ribbons of Hope, 800 Shelton Shores Drive in Talladega. Online condolences at ursryfuneralhome.com, Ursry Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Miss Dorothy Lee Hughes, age 79, will be today at St. Thomas United Methodist Church in Sylacauga at 1 o'clock. The Reverend Percy Nolan officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. Ms. Hughes died January 23rd at Coosa Valley Medical Center. These obituaries brought to you courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.